Hello everybody, this is the Shockinator 1000 reporting for duty, welcoming you to episode 100 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we obviously had a little one-to-one with Mecha Fiora here on the beach, reviving her from her fallen mech, and basically gotten her to come to senses straight away of what is going on and hearing from her exactly what we need to do now that we have been resurrected with her. And that is, Fiora mentions there is another body inside her body, and she has a feeling that she knows what that person wants to do, but is not 100% sure what it is and wants to do her very best to help her. So, our mission now is to help achieve that objective. But obviously, I am continually grabbing these collectibles because you never know when we can actually complete the Collectopedia right here, right now. And while it's in my mind, changing equipment. Fiora starts off with the Mechonis Swords. This is an interesting weapon to say the least, and is also the only weapon we can equip to her. In this meantime, actually, hang on. The weapons given to Fiora by Egil designed for ease of use. So that's the items details. And I believe I think they do physical damage. So why don't we equip EXP up 3 and just in case, we'll inflict aggro down 3. She also comes with ether goggles, ether frame, ether arms, ether boosters, and nemesis drones. These are the only things that we can equip to Mecha Fiora, because this is where things get a little bit cockeyed. Everything that you could equip to Shulk and everybody else, you can't equip to Fiora. She has her own equipment. However, you can still technically change her appearance if you see fit. But in the meantime, we're not able to do that just yet. Her skill tree. Courage. Prioritizing this trait will improve critical hit rate. Daring. Prioritizing this trait will improve strength. Seal. Prioritizing this trait will improve max HP. At the moment, she has this. Mechonis equipment. Allows special armor from Mechonis to be equipped. And is currently in the middle of working on increases counterattack rate when HP is at half. And then after that, we got increases the amount of HP restored when revived, increases damage of critical hits, and fills body gauge if 2 allies are incapacitated. We can actually equip lots of stuff between her and all other party members straight away. The only character that she's got a strong affinity for is Shulk and Dunban, because obviously she doesn't know who Ricky, Charlotte, and Melia are yet. And all kinds of stuff. So straight away, I can't equip anything for her with Dunban. But for Shulk, agility up buff at the start of the battle with higher level enemies, more HP restored when reviving a party member, heals the party slightly after a chain attack. I think I might as well go for that. Also have her equip this. Also this. And healing arts restore more HP, or Causes burst affinity to feel more of the party gauge. I might as well go for that. I could theoretically go for reduces weight of equipment, but I think that's not really necessary. As for shulk, I can't really equip anything just yet, but as you can see, having 4 affinities straight away between shulk and fiora is really nice. For fiora now, we've got double wind, a dual bladed outward slash striking enemies in front, shuts down, striking enemy inflicting sleep, mag storm, releases an ether wave striking all in range, inflicts daze on Mechon. That's actually a really good art to have. And she's currently got equipped Air Fang, which inflicts break, Zero Gravity, produces a special field that inflicts paralysis, heavy damage on enemies suffering topple of Spear Blade. If she's going to be having an art that inflicts daze, I don't think that's going to be helpful for her. So we're going to swap that for Magstorm. We've got second gear, healing energy. I don't think these are actually like any of the new arts. Oh, hang on. Maybe lock-on is. Okay. Right. I might as well go for double blade and switch out. Yeah, let's switch out lock on. And I'll go cross impact and switch it with that. We have ether drain, which I will then switch out for that, and then I'll switch out for this. Cross impact, I will then switch there, and then I'll switch there. There we go. So everything is all sorted out. She's automatically got 16,116, so I may as well up these up a bit. So I'm going to do 2 on each of the already currently equipped arts. And if we have... Oh, actually, we got enough for 4 for everyone. Wait, what? Oh, my mistake. There we go. Right, let's grab these last collectibles and then we'll make our way up. Because I believe... Actually, come to think of it, I think the collectibles that we picked up for the quest involvement is back over there. And we can actually technically pick them up now. I just need to make absolutely sure that I'm not wasting any time, because I spent about 8 minutes talking about Mecha Fiora, even though I don't actually know anything about how she fights. Poisonous Coral, that's definitely a new item. Poison Ivy, oh, don't touch that. A Spicy Payapa, and an oh my god, really? Okay, let's go into the Collectopedia, and wow, only 3 items were new. Well, we completed the Strange category, so we get Strength up 4. That definitely does sound like something I want to equip to Fiora. So I think actually, I may as well get rid of the experience in that. Because I don't think having an experience up core slot is necessary. Even though we did have a few fights coming up to where we are now, where we were struggling to fight certain enemies that were like 1 or 2 levels below us. If I don't want certain enemies to be targeting us, then I ideally need to level up my level even further. But it does make things a bit interesting to say the least, if you're like unprepared for certain stuff. So anyway, let's not waste any more of this episode, because usually whenever something's like 100 episodes long, you want the 100th episode to be like special in some way. So let's just press. I nearly did the quote. I nearly went the stretch in saying, let's press on and on and on, just like what Fiora says. I nearly did that. Right, it's actually telling us that we need to like run up there, but actually you need to climb this ladder. I'm going to run along this to grab this item, because honestly... Oh, actually, you technically could have ran up there. Never mind. Wow, all that time just to pick up an item I already have. Okay. Down its corridor, and there should be another cutscene coming up. Sour turnip. Oh, owner passage. Okay. Oh, that's the fetch collectible complete. Muscle up 4. Okay, I'll save that. That could be really handy for somebody.
Shulk.
Fiora. What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No. It's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks. But I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body. But this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the
But I
best.
can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mekon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down. The Monado bends to your will. No. I won't let you take her from me. This time, I will protect Fiora. Yes. The Monado's right. I can do this.
Here we go. Fiora is still resting because she's not used to controlling her body yet. We are having to fight 3 Mekon with Shulk on his own. Why do we need to use Monado Enchant? Like, seriously. Why are you telling us we need to use Monado Enchant when Shulk's weapon kills Mekon literally? You just need to use Monado Buster and they're dead. I'm just gonna stand here. It's not really worth the fight, but still. And done.
The Monado. It works, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded! Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunny that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mekon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realised they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defence Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, That's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for shulk and fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally, that's the Rhine I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gabbo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Rhine.
Okay.
Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
So part 1 of chapter 12 ends with Shulk being in trouble, surrounded by the Mechon, trying to protect Fiora. Now we are controlling only Rhine and Sharla. In the next episode, we're going to move with these two to see where we can go in order to try and rejoin them with Shulk and Fiora. See you guys then.